Hello and welcome back to episode 4 of my Beyond the Border gameplay series for Kingdoms Reborn. I'm Icon and we're going to stabilize the city for good today. That's at least the big plan. I want to reach a point in this city's history now where we're finally able to keep our people happy, fed, and not dying during the winter. But let's see, it might be a little bit much to ask, but we'll see about that. So I finally unlocked my brickworks. Let's go for the library as well. I'm tempted to go for hauling services, but let's go for hauling. This is actually more important. Yay, a brickworks. So, less input consumption on a building. Well, I'd love to build... Oh, I can put this already into the smelter even though it is not built yet. Hell yeah. These are little features I really, really like. Okay, so yeah, homelessness. Come on, dude. There's literally a house being built while you were leaving town. I can't help impatient people. Kidnap. Steal people from your AI enemy. This sounds so brutal to me. So, Stone Tool's shop is already as buffed up as possible. And let's say, well, we do have a severe shortage of workers here, all in all. As you see here, there's everywhere jobs unfulfilled. Up here it will be even worse with the smelter. So we really need to expand the city as much as possible. My beer brewery is also not able to get the job done. I should probably have a resource decrease book for this one too. I don't dare to go for the furniture workshop yet, but I think we should be pretty soon able to go for it. Up here we finally got a granary running, so I got now way more storage room for food, which is pretty brilliant. I want to have another granary over here as well, so probably we'll just do that right away. Let's probably drop it somewhere here. Because I will make this my new city core, at least that's the big plan, the big game plan, and therefore I want to prepare already as much as I can, you know. So control-click to max cell amount. There it goes. So we keep exporting that wool. I could hire myself immigrants to just get the job fulfillment quicker done, but I don't think that would be a smart idea. I really don't think so. I'll rather expand as naturally as possible. So we have a severe shortage of stone. Anytime I look at my stuff, we're out of stone. Should I grab myself a new quarry? I wonder. I mean, it would be not too much of a deal to get it done, but for now, I'll just I just want to try to grab more of these naturally occurring resources here. It's probably helped me a lot too. So food production wise, officially I'm on top of my food production for the first time. would be a really nice thing for once. So let's head over to our fruit gatherers. Upgrade pest traps. Upgrade productivity if there's an adjacent hunter already lost. Delicate gathering. War productivity if I invest tools. I don't have tools yet. We have to research that first. Agave seeds and cactus fruit seeds. I can't wait for these, but for now I want to have the library. Unlock hauling services. Workers use cards to fill building inputs or clear building outputs. So hauling services are are going to replace my laborers, basically. They are better laborers, but they also come with a limited radius, so that sucks a bit. So I definitely want to try to place one down here. And let's grab ourselves another wild card. And another hauling services here. Or, well, I want to try out how this building works before I spam more of these. Like, the radius right now looks so teensy. I'll try out if I can improve on that. So, we can improve more shift, more shaft, and more workers. Okay. I need more storage space. I don't know. Let's just sell off some crap and see if we really need that much more storage space. Just like I thought. So coal mine, no. But before I build another quarry, just upgrading the worker slot amount is exactly the same. It's just better, in a way. Okay, so let's just keep expanding up here. Just want to increase, build houses with a high appeal. Because that's what we actually need. And let's just set up a tavern here. Or, well, let's wait for the discovery of the libraries first. And obviously I need more storage area. Those storage yards, they are a pest. For real. Can't wait to get the warehouses down. I wish you would be able to build those earlier in the game. But looks like my wood production is finally better than my consumption. That's a thing, isn't it? So medicinal herb production. I got 3 farms by now, and it's still not enough. Well, we'll change something about that in another way. So fertility here in this area isn't as good as I'd like it to be. So efficiency gets a adjacency bonus. Hell yeah. Well, let's do some more trade. 1,600 units of wool already racked up again. But look at our money. We're really gaining a lot of it. So let's train some warriors. I mean, seriously, if I have that much money, let's do something with it. And finally unlock that Savannah tile here. Hey, we got the library done. So, trading company, automatically trade resources with the world market. Okay, I need that. After that, we're going to do other things, promise. But this is just so freaking important, I can't ditch that. Not possible. Okay, I'm gonna drop down the library here. Oh, let's drop it down here. Bang. So, science increase for all these buildings. Clay. We're out of clay, and brutally out of clay. Okay. Who would have thought? Alright, so, I mean, I can't change anything about my clay production if I don't have the necessary workers, but we're gonna get there. These 2 clay pits will do a lot of heavy lifting here. Immigrants want to join my city. Wonderful. Consume less input. Oh. Why can't I? Well, whatever. Gonna be selling the clay pit and the sheep ranch for now. Consume less input. Military unit cards are used in battles. Deploy them when you defend or attack your enemy. You can. Okay. So they're luckily stacking, so there we go. Sustainability book. More alcohol for our dudes. Good. And all of a sudden, my wood income was negative again. Somewhat negative-ish. Unlocked raise. You can now raise minor city of fort to remove them from the map. Okay. Isn't that a little bit drastic? I like it. So I got lots of leather by now as well, so I really need that tailoring going on. But at the same time, you know, what can we do here? Half the time it takes for traders to arrive. Plus 180. Oh boy. So that's more like it. Bam. Oh my god. I love trading. So there we go. And as I see here, stuff's getting done there as well. Nice. So let's pull that immigrant card for once. I know that we got not enough houses for now, but that's only a very momentary thing. All in all, I think we are really well fit for that expansion. So let's drop down a tavern here as well. It's going to take quite some time until we have all these jobs fulfilled and all, but we're going to get there. Here, my amount of children right now is pretty high as well, so that's also kind of an issue there. And, did we actually run out of medicinal herbs there? It seems like we actually did. So for this... yeah, for this one we're going to buy some, and I'm going to set up a new farm for these. So I could go for irrigation here, but I'm not. 81% fertility isn't as horrible as I think. There we go. That's better. We're gonna refine those medicinal herbs one day in the future too, into something more powerful. But one thing at a time, you know? One thing at a time. So... let's see. Alright, we're filthy rich. But I gotta say, this is a playstyle I totally enjoy. Like, this is a lot of fun to play like that. So... ah! The medicinal herbs are up here. I somehow lost track of that. So our production of stone tools is absolutely not enough. So we need more for that. I mean, oh, this is a big problem altogether, I think. Let's go for both of these. So we gotta be bringing up like that. Another stone tools workshop, but also... no, another quarry won't get us anywhere. Just have to favorize the quarry a bit more. Probably my stone tool production will be normalize them too. Okay, there we go. And your guys' production target will be like 500. 150 was way too low. But it is pretty clear to see that we're going to be needing more workers here in the long run. The other option would be... Oh yeah, let's do this. The other option is way more easy. We just trade. Silly old me. We're just gonna buy ourselves the tools that we need. Problem solved. Okay. I like my new way of dealing with issues. Alrighty. So, let's see. That fruit gatherer produces a little bit there. So we can finally upgrade here accordingly. Looks like things are finally swinging back into balance a little bit. I mean, we have a hard time here right now due to several different reasons. There's just such a huge strain on the city now with all the improvements and all the developments we have to do. But the good news is we sustain ourselves quite decently. I still need to help myself here and there. For example, we're going to just buy some food this time. I mean, buying food is highly inefficient. You know, you're never able to fulfill the hunger of your dudes just with trading alone. But for now... Okay. Fishing lodge. For now, we're able to just sustain our needs quite decently. I merely need to increase on my production here. Oh, winter is so annoying. So 110% efficiency. There we go. Fishing is not exactly the most efficient way of earning food. But in my current phase of growth, I find it very useful. Okay, we finally unlocked the trade company. Yes, please, I want that. But on another topic, I want to increase the farming technologies here. 3% more farming productivity per level. This will help us a lot. Okay. So let's drop down the trading company somewhere here. And yeah, well. Bricks, bricks, bricks. No, bricks are another topic we haven't talked about yet. I meant stone blocks. So yeah, I obviously need to focus a bit harder here. The standard distribution just isn't high enough. Which kind of sucks. So if I don't order these dudes, they don't even think about going into the quarry there. Dang. So productivity book. Let's smack one in here. Because we obviously have such a shortage of stone. It's pretty problematic. And I ran out of wood. Well. Let's import that stuff. Why not? By now I have managed to put up more more capacity of trading than I produce. It's a pretty good situation to be in, honestly. So this year we're just going to import heavily on wood. I'm tired of just waiting for things to get done and such. Oh, look at that. We're heavily overproducing medicinal herbs now. Whatever. I really don't mind. Hey, the iron smelter is finally done. Nice. But so far, we have a bajillion of building projects here. Seems like we're in a good spot here. So the next thing I want to work on are the brickworks, so... But I'll wait until more of these building projects are done. Right now, I don't want to clutter my dudes with even more jobs, so... Upgrade worker slots. Okay, but... That's all. Dang. Range increase would be a lot more important, you know? Just saying. So looks like my storage space is, for once, not totally strained. I'll buy a couple of them extra. It hurts, but it feels quite necessary. Okay. Well, it's a shame to not have a library available for all these other buildings, but I don't see it coming together here in the next time. Okay. So how many metal bars did we actually complete here? None? Because we ain't got no coal, hey? Okay, so... Let's see, what's the other stuff we can research? So farming techniques is one cool thing. Card inventory. Unlocks card inventory that can be used to store unused cards. I want that too. Beyond that, there are so many cool things. Shrubbery would be one thing, for example. Increases the appeal around. More ranching productivity. There's just a lot of spiffy upgrades we could go for, but... I don't want it right now. For me, it's way more important right now to finally get all these buildings done that aren't getting done the whole time. So let's grab ourselves another immigrant's card. So, I only wish we'd had enough stone for once, but it's obviously a hard thing. So for the first time, I bought them the last time. Now I'm selling them. I'm silly, ain't I? Just made a mistake there. So we can also sell cocoa. I got so much cocoa. I am not even using it because it's as a raw material it's useless. Oh, me stupido. Cool. So we got a material we can entirely use for money-making purposes, and it's cocoa. Nice. So the odd statues ruin is not only providing income, it's also increasing hotel service one day, maybe. But the most important thing it did for me, it opened up the road to this area here. Because there's one cool thing about owning a lot of money, and that's the fact that you're able to just buy yourselves provinces like you want them to. Look at that. There's grapes available. But that's going to be 7k. Okay. So, spring is coming. Nobody died. Got enough wood available. Everything's fine. Isn't that just outright awesome? Okay, we don't have enough housing though, so we have to increase already. I like to see that. So my first housing block is done here. Let's increase on that. Three immigrants want to join my city. I'll refuse that. One immigrant decided to legally sneak in anyway. Smart dude. I just didn't accept in the first place because they'll be running away anyways, you know? So let's see, how's the distribution of laborers and builders if I don't do anything right now? Trade relations, minus trading fee. Quarry improvement, forestry technologies, cabbage seeds. Yeah, let's go for forestry technologies. I wish I could I could queue things up. Would be a real cool feature for the future. Features for future. Okay. Housing upgrades. We're not upgrading a lot now, mainly because I am mostly working on expansion and sustain. We've got such a big hunger for workers and lots of other things. So there's only one builder left again, dang. So let's play that immigrant card. Yeah, they're leaving town because of homelessness already. Had to be expected, honestly. Heating technologies now. No, for now I just want to have a couple of these passive percentile bonuses, so we are going to suffer a little bit less from our problems there. Look at that. Aw, the AI is gifting me money. Gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling of conquest. Ah, just kidding. I really like it that there's stuff like that happening now. So, we'll have to sell our wool and such again. Can't wait to see this automated building running, but one thing at a time. So, we found another productivity book. And grape seeds. So, grapes are, I'm pretty sure, pretty useless yet again without any extras. I've been like that quite often now. So, let's see. I want to research, well, blacksmith. That's not too much of a necessary tech for now. Let's research the agave seeds and baking to enable baking. Because as far as I can see, I'd love to increase my wheat production here. We do consume more of that, but we can also increase our production here easily. Yeah, so adjacency bonus did not stack here. But this one has 2 farms adjacent, interesting. The other one doesn't. Okay. But finally, stuff's getting somewhat done here. We see a big population explosion here, but that was expected. Oh, there's cannabis. You found cannabis seeds. Time to get lit, my dudes. Jokes aside, extra luxury resources are always a reason to be happy. I'm just drawing a couple of roads through here to organize everything a little bit more, you know. So these buildings here have a radius like that, so I can easily build another row of houses here. We'll have to upgrade our food production, though, quite severely to keep people fed like that, but that's what we're up to, aren't we? So, jeez. Yeah, let's do this. That's one big wheat farm. And let's see. We're going to be able to build a windmill soon, so want to work with that too. Uppsala has been upgraded. Well, good job. Okay. Big projects incoming. We got a lot of builders running now. That's very, very good as well. So, let's keep selling that cocoa for now. It's a lot of money. Ah, look at that. Ah, yeah, we finally got the coal mine. Damn. Yeah, that's good. That was something I really was looking forward to. Waiting quite desperately for this one to happen, not gonna lie. So we got agave seeds, so let's see, tequila distillery. That'll transform agaves into tequila. Definitely worth doing. So windmill, productivity for surrounding farms. I have to do this somehow. So agave seeds. Cactus fruit seeds. Nice. Alright, there's a little bit of fertile soil here. We may be doing something here at some point, but not for now. Oh, geez. Yeah. Our food consumption has skyrocketed without us upgrading our capacities accordingly. That had to happen. Oh dear. So there's famine up ahead of us again, I guess. So a couple of people will die yet again. That's a difference of 400 units of food per year. Dang. That's a pretty big difference there, but let's see. There are, of course, a lot of things that we can do by now. Delicate gathering with iron tools. I'm wealthy enough to afford some iron tools, so let's just buy ourselves like 100 or so and sell the rest. Here we go. So this way we can increase our food production a wee bit. And another thing that I want to go for, nah, let's stick with the baking tech for now, because that's at the end of the day providing a productivity upgrade as well. But there's one thing that just crossed my mind, and I find it quite brilliant. We're just going to sell our stuff, and instead of producing those bricks ourselves, we're just going to buy ourselves some bricks for starters. So we're going to upgrade our buildings with that in the next episode, but for now, it's time to say goodbye for this episode. It's been my pleasure. It's quite convoluted here. It's all quite chaotic. Next episode, I'm pretty sure we will see some famine and some death and mayhem again, but we'll begin there. Drop me your comments down below. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and of course, consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. I'd be delighted to have you. Have a wonderful day, and see you soon. Bye-bye.